Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video, guys. If you are level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code STARCO to get a free starter pack. To do so, it is pretty simple. You go in the settings, use the promo code, and you enter the code STARCO, STARKO. You press OK, and you will receive a free starter pack. And hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. So, guys, today we are back with another Champion Spotlight video. Today, we're going to be talking about Emily, the latest characters to get released in Dragon Champion. I've been asked a few times to actually cover her, so we are finally up there, guys. We are finally ready to cover her. And by the way, guys, for people who are newer to the game, tomorrow we're going to be covering Solius Legendary Event, a new full upgraded legendary event guide for him with, the new wave of characters that can actually be used in there, with artifact and with runes. So we're going to be covering that tomorrow, but today, guys, we are jumping on Emily. So the first thing with Emily, the team I kind of recommend for Emily will be the following team. Emily lead with Little Betty, Naya, Mara, and Selena. That will be, if you want to go with the full human team, that will be my team to go for her. Now, is that the optimal team for her? Only if you use her as a lead, because she is a very good plug and play character, and you're mostly going to be using her as a plug and play character and not as a leader, because her leader is just the second best leader for the human race. You're still going to want to use the Solius as your main human race lead. So even though she is a pretty solid character, I don't really see her as a lead potential. But in this video, since we want to talk about her lead, want to talk about everything, well, we are going to be using her as a lead in both arena and guild raid. So let's jump on Emily here and let's take a look at her kit real fast here. So first we have the the leadership ability, Mind of the Ancients. All ally humans receive 25% increased damage. All allies from the order reduce the enemy turn meter by 10% when dealing damage to the shield. If you don't get this ability to up there, see, you lose a lot of damage and turn meter on shield. So this ability is going to be very important to get level 6 if you do want to use her as lead. Next, we have the passive ability, Flaming Sorceress, immune to burning. At the start of the battle, all enemies gets burning for 2 turns. Enemy who attacks Emily get burning for 2 turns. Now, if you don't have this passive level up to level 7, here you can see you lose 1 turn at the start and from burning from the battle. And when people attack Emily, well, they take burning for only 1 turn instead of 2 turns. So I do believe that the 2 turn here is very important. I think that getting this ability to level 7 is going to be very, very, very important. Then we have the third skill here. Let's set that up to level 7, not 8 here. Dragon Breath, deal 300% magic damage to all enemies. If the enemy is burning, deal an additional 150% magic damage. If the enemy is not burning, inflict burning for 2 turns and in your target resistance. So no resistance work here. You're gonna apply burning no matter what, which is actually pretty great. Also, guys, you do a shit ton of damage if the target is burning. So you kind of want to use this ability when at least the main target you're trying to attack is already burning. So you can do 450% magic damage instead of 300% magic damage, obviously. This ability, if you don't get it to level 7, here we got level 7. See, you lose a shit ton of damage. You lose 40% and then another 20%. And the duration of the burning is only 1 turn instead of 2 turns. So definitely this is a must-have ability to level 7. Now we have the second skills. Second skill set to level 7 here. Remove 4 debuff, restore 50% turn meter, gain debuff immunity and she dead for 2 turns, and for each effect of burning on enemy, gain shield equal to 50% magic damage. If you remove that from level 7, you lose the debuff immunity. I think that's debuff immunity for 2 turns. It's just a game changer. That this ability is a must-have to level 7. So far, every ability is a must-have to level 7, which totally sucks for people who are going to be building her, obviously. And next Next, we have the basic ability here. Deal 350% magic damage to an enemy and inflict 2 burning effect for 1 turn. And a random rogue assists this attack. If we get this ability level 6, your rogue has 60% chance to assist, which I think it's fine. That if there's one ability you don't need to get to level 7, it will be this ability, in my opinion. The most important, in my opinion, will be third skill is the most important because more damage. Second skill is the second most important to get to level 7, and then the passive ability, the third most important in my personal opinion. Now, do you want to set her up, guys? It's pretty simple. You want to get her potency as high as possible to make sure that you never get resisted on those burning, because not all the skills ignore resistance, so some of the burning are not guaranteed to be applied, so that potency is very, very important. And then you want to get as much speed as possible, which is why we went with 4 speed runes in 2 potency runes. Now, if we go, obviously the secondary stats is going to be pretty simple. Get speed, potency, that is all you cared about. Main stats, top right you want speed, bottom you want critical rate, not critical damage or damage. Critical rate or damage is actually the perfect here, not critical damage, not shield, not HP, whatever. You want a critical rate, or I think it's critical chance. Yeah, critical chance in this game. And or you want wow, damage percentage. That will be the 2 best. Primary on the bottom runes. Bottom left you want a shield, top left you want potency, and that is the basic on the runes. If we go with artifact, you want to get potency artifact. You can get a potency with shield percentage artifact. That is the optimal, but really what matters here is to get a potency artifact. To get that potency as high as possible, if you look at the stats we have here, you can see 242 speed, 155% potency, which is going to make her very, very, very solid. Next, guys, we're going to jump in arena. We're going to showcase her a little bit in arena so you guys can see how she perform a little bit. Let's try to find a team, a Zera team lead. There we go. We have Zera with Barrel and Centurion and Harduck at gear 13. So this is actually a perfect team to test it out. It's not the optimal team to test it out, but it is a decent team to test it out against it. So we're gonna hit the auto button and we're gonna watch what's happening in this video. Pretty much that is the basic of what we're gonna be doing here. So let's smash that auto button and let's see how this is gonna work. So we're running with the recommended team. I said earlier, guys, the Emily lead with Mara, Selena, Naya, and Little Betty. That is the team we are working on here. Now we're gonna see if everybody can survive before. Yeah, that's a close one. Can we get a heal, bro? Oh my god, that's gonna be close. Nope, no heal. We lost Naya. We're about to lose Selena too, so that is definitely not optimal, but we're doing some good damage in the back at the same time, so it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. So see here, damage is pretty solid. I think that the duo of Emily and Mara is one of the best duo. Also, I do believe that Naya is a rogue too, if I'm not mistaken, which helps a lot. I'm not sure about that one. I should actually check that one to make sure. I know that Mara is a rogue, so the duo Emily and Mara works really, really, really good together. And here you can see we got this done really, really easy. If we look at the damage, Mara is top because she's assisting on Emily. Emily is second. Now if we actually go take a quick look at that, if these twos are rogue or not, I saw Mara, you know, assist. So I know that Mara is a rogue, but is Naya a rogue too? So let's take a quick look at that. So first, Naya is a rogue too. So this is really perfect setup for Emily, having Naya and Mara together here, because both of them are rogues, so both of them can assist Emily when she is stacking. So that's kind of the trio you want to put together, to be honest. And then you have a tank that can actually taunt and not get you know, like little Betty or taunt is because she's usually built with potency, or tenacity is pretty low, so she's getting affected by debuff immunity, which is not optimal. But if you can actually have the taunt out, this team will kill it. They'll literally kill it. So if that makes any sense what I'm trying to say here. Next, guys, we'll jump in guild raid, and we're going to test this team against Mega Will, as we always do every characters we test out. So let's unlock a tier 9 raid. Here we go. Start immediately. Let's jump on Mega Will. Let's sort by human. Here we go. Let's remove the non-human here. Let's put Emily lead with little Betty, Naya, Mara, and we have Selena. So let's put that. Let's hit that button. Let's hit the autoplay here, and let's see how this is gonna go. I wish they will fix the lag on the character selection screen, man. This definitely needs to be addressed as soon as possible. It is getting ridiculous, man. But anyway, let's set that up. Let's see how much we can actually do. I remember last time we did the testing here was with the Panda team, and we actually reached like what, 50% damage. I don't think this team is going to be able to do that much, but I'm actually curious to see what's going to happen. AoE is actually pretty solid. It is a lot better than I expected that AoE, to be honest. So cannot really complain about that AoE. That AoE will most likely take everything out every time. So that is great. Definitely. But survivability, I think that's going to be very important. The talent is not up there as often as we want, which is not optimal. But the healing from Selena is very solid, which really, really helps. But looks like little Betty is about to take the floor here. I forgot about her surviving shield. I guess that's nice. Selena got one shot. We're up to about 20%. We might make it around 25% close to it. So it's actually not that bad. I'm quite interested to see who's going to have the most damage, though. I think that's going to be very interesting. Are we going to have the most damage from Emily or from Mara or Naya? I think that's the part I'm most interested. So probably not Emily since she dies first, but we're past 25%, so it's actually a pretty decent run. Obviously, Little Betty is not optimal here. Selena is not optimal. Though what's optimal is really Emily with Naya and Mara, but still almost 30% damage. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this run here. If we look at the damage real fast here, see, we have the top damage from these two because they keep, you know, first they get the bonus from the leadership, more damage, plus they get to assist on Emily when Emily is attacking with one of her skill, which I think is the first skill we were talking about. Yeah, it's the first skill. So that really helps in getting more damage out there, definitely. So you can see these three together work really, really, really good together. And the next two guys, you could technically put Barrel and Centurion if you really wanted. That will not matter, and you'll have a pretty damn solid team, to be honest. Or just go with two orders with it, like a order defender that can actually Barrel is a hoarder, I think. So yeah, that'll fit. Barrel and Centurion will actually fit here because they are both orders, so they can do turn meter reduction on people with shield. So that'll actually be pretty solid team to actually run with. I don't think I got them built on this account. Let's take a quick look here. Let's take a quick look because I kind of want to test this team out before we shut down this video, because I think that could actually be pretty damn interesting. So let's go see what we got on Centurion and Barrel here. I should just sort it by half big. That'll be so much easier here. Okay, here we go. So Centurion, yeah, I think we should be fine. I mean, it's not optimal. It's on 138% tenacity, but that should be fine. And Barrel, I could actually go with this guy. That'll actually be pretty solid since that's gonna put more burning on the enemies. I think that will even be better here. So let's put this guy. Let's try this out. I'm intrigued. I am really intrigued because see here that AoE is gonna apply more burn. So I think that could actually be awesome. Although I think that, yeah, we're going to go Barrel because that's the basic, technically. I don't have the best build on my Barrel and Centurion and even the other guy on this test server because I don't really worry about optimal build on the test server. I just like to test stuff out a little bit. But yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see what they can do. Here we are going to cancel the raid if I can remember how to do this. There we go, cancel raid. And then we're going to launch this raid again. And we're going to try this out by replacing the healer. And we're not going to be healing the whole fight here. That's going to be very, very interesting. But we shall be fine. I think we should be fine. So let's start the raid again. Let's go here. That's the wrong one. I click Salius Mega Wheel here. Apparently I did not. Okay, let's go in here. Let's drop that. Let's drop that. And let's bring Barrel and Centurion. Even though I think that wow, Kebab could work better in this team. I want to try Barrel and Centurion because Barrel will bring the talent out more often. I think that's going to be something that's going to be very, very, very important. So let's hit that auto button again and let's see what's going to happen here. I'm intrigued to see if we can do more than 29% that we just did without a healer. That's going to be very, very interesting. But I think we're going to get more damage out that way too. So I'm really interested to see what's going to happen. The talent is going to be more reliable. The talent's going to be up more often. So I think that all that is actually going to give an advantage to this team. We're already closing on 10%. We still have shields, so this is pretty solid. The healing is not that important yet. The talent should be back shortly here, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, the talent is back. Okay, that's good. No healing is hurting Naya, though. If we had the lifesteal artifact on her, that will actually be good. Oh, I think we have a lifesteal artifact. So she get her AoE out, we might actually be able to heal her up a little bit here. Oh, that's going to be a close one here, though. But we are closing on about the same amount of damage. So that is very, very interesting here. Yeah, there was no ad for that AoE, so we did not get that life still as much as we wanted. Yeah, without a heal we do a little bit less damage here, so technically if we could actually bring Centurion and maybe with a healer there, that could actually be a little bit better. But I'm quite intrigued to see. Yeah, the damage to these trees is ridiculous. They are doing more damage than Barrel. That just means that they are working really well together. So that's kind of what I wanted to test too at the same time. So very, very solid trio here. If you talk about Emily, Naya, and Mara, they're probably one of the strongest trio in the game in my opinion. So guys, that was our champion spotlight for Emily. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comment, feedback, or question, let me know in the comment section as always, guys. Also guys, don't forget to check out our Discord server. Link is in the description down below. We do have monthly Dragons giveaway hosted on the Discord server, so make sure you join up and participate on those giveaway when they are active. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Dragon Champion, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.